Hey, how are you doing today? It's me again. Trevon Boykin went on a podcast and he told a story about spending Thanksgiving at Russell Wilson's house, and he wasn't very complimentary. He talked about how he just thought it was strange that his extended family wasn't there, and his parents and stuff like that. And to me, and a lot of other people on social media, he came across as very rude and ungrateful and not really appreciative of the hospitality that Russell Wilson and his wife extended to him. And I agree. Um, he really should have kept that to himself. And, that probably should not have even been a thought in his head. And if it was, he could have asked, while he was a guest in the house, like, so, where's the rest of your family? I mean, if they're close enough to be spending the holidays together, I would assume that it would be okay to ask, like, so where's, your family? How come they didn't come? It's my personal policy to not talk about people on social media. I have told a few stories about working in retail in like 2012 or '07 or something like that, but I don't even name the retailers or their location or anything like that. Because when people go on social media and they start telling stories, I always sit here and think, okay, well, there's someone somewhere who actually knows you, so they will know exactly who you're talking about in that story. And I think that's why some of these stories end up going viral, because people who actually know these people and know who exactly this is all about are sitting here circulating this in their town or whatever. So I believe that an individual, this is how I look at it. Your social media is yours and it should be about you. And you should just leave other people out of it. And people who tell some of these stories, I think they're taking a lot for granted because, okay, the other person who they're talking about, we don't know anything about this person at all. However, we are seeing this individual who's talking. And so if a judgment is going to be made on anyone, it's going to be made on them. And so sometimes I sit here and I might like listen to this story and it's just like, okay, but what would they say if they were asked about this? I mean, because sometimes you can tell that the person talking probably contributed to the issue. So, anyway, I just try and keep it about me on my own social media, let people talk about themselves on their social media. And it's just kind of unfortunate how unsuspecting people, even if you're mad at them or, have passed some sort of judgment on them, end up just being like roadkill on social media. I don't like people taking pictures of strangers and putting them up on social media to be discussed. I don't like people who take videos and post them to be discussed. I don't like people being prompted and set up and then recorded somehow and then just being discussed. I just don't think that's fair. So I feel like social media should be made about the individual or individuals that are in the account. And if you want to bring someone else in, have them on camera with you. That would be fair. So, yeah, there's that. And I actually have a Bible verse, Proverbs 16:28. A perverse man stirs up dissension, and a gossip separates close friends. So, that's that. Uh, I feel like maybe, I don't know, just let your own little thoughts and adventures carry you throughout social media. And if that's not enough, then so be it. And, I don't have a lot of subscribers. So, I feel like I am staying true to my word. Anyway, have a great night. Bye.